Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United director the channel for United fans and football fans all over the world. While you're watching us, if you're joining for the first time, smash a like on our video, drop your comments, and don't forget to please subscribe and get us to 4K because you guys have been the backbone of this channel. So keep supporting and subscribing. Right, we have so much to get through. We're gonna just take it easy, but there's breaking news, and it's something that are we seeing a pattern here? Are we seeing a pattern? It's been reported, it's been observed from sources. I've checked sources from Sky Sports, Simon Lurkhurst, Simon Stone, from the Athletic. They're saying it's obvious there seems to be a little rift between Veron and Eric Ten Hag. We go back to the Derby game against Man City, where United were scored, tortured, decimated, terminated, and extremely destroyed 3-0 at Old Trafford. But you look at it this way: he played Evans and Maguire over Veron. Other games he's played Evans, apart from when Evans got injured in the FC Copenhagen game. That's when Veron came in, and he had an absolute stinker. He literally was an absolute flop and a disaster. So Maguire is now the main number, is now the main centre back, and Evans, who's now injured, Veron now comes in, but Veron is now a second, is now like a third choice. So it's Maguire, um, Maguire, Evans, then Veron. But if you flip the script back, to last season, when he ended the season, he had an interview. He said he sat down with Maguire that you are surplus to requirements because I have. How do I put you ahead of somebody as great as Veron, a Champions League winner, a World Cup winner? So what has changed in 7 months? You just said this guy is one of the best. Now you can't wait to drop him or whatever. Okay, people saying, all right, if you go on our podcast, we have a podcast, we do it every Sunday, where we have the UK United fans and the USA United fans, and we come together, we talk, we argue, we fight, but we're all brothers. And one of the contributors, Vim, the analyst, was saying he believes this is more of a business decision, that they're trying to phase out high earners, the Casemiros, the Ronaldos, the Gayas, the Verans, those on 300 plus a week. They're phasing them out as a business decision. But on the footballing side, what do you think? Do you think it's a footballing decision? Do you think this is a business decision? Because if you notice, Veron has been the main, he had been the main man. But all of a sudden now being second fiddle to Maguire, considering he said Maguire's second fiddle to Veron. Okay, Veron is more injury prone. We get that. But, they said apparently it was rumored that he walked off for training. He feels that Eric Ten Hag is disrespecting him. Does Terry Ten Hag have a problem with big players who have experienced? Even before Casemiro got injured, apparently Casemiro was not agreeing with some of the decisions he was making. So does Eric Ten Hag have a problem dealing with big players? Bringing on Ronaldo for 2 minutes. Who the fuck does that? I mean, you think about it. Ronaldo's never had a problem. Any manager, from Zidane to Mourinho to Alex Ferguson, he's never. But when he came to United, Eric Ten Hag and him did not really get on. Bringing him on for 2 minutes to do what? He's not a new guy you're just trying to introduce into the crowd. This is a global icon, mate. And what he done the season before just get us enough to stay there to qualify for Europe, mate. So does Ten Hag, is he trying to save the Glazers money by phasing out senior players on 300,000 a week? Or is it the fact that he can't get on with senior players and his authoritative situation, like, I can't deal with you, then it's my way or the highway? The Sancho one, we understand. That guy was an absolute prat. He's an absolute clown. That is different. But this one with Veron, I think there's more to it. I think the relationship has literally just broken down. Yes, he's saying it's rumors, blah, 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 but there's no smoke without fire. You see what I mean? So I honestly believe that Eric Ten Hag and what's his name have fallen out. Doesn't that look nice? Da, 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 da. I think Eric Ten Hag and Varane have fallen out, and I think it got to a point whereby I think I think it might be a pattern whereby I frustrate you and you leave because Varane is looking to leave in January. But would United let him go in January for 30 million? And who's going to pay those wages? No one is paying 335 a week. Not happening. Casemiro leaving in January to go to Saudi. Who's paying those wages? 350 a week? No one's paying that. So what I'm saying is this a plan to phase out players who are high rollers, who are the high earners? Even though they bring experience, they are winners, they are leaders, they turn games, they are game winners and game changers. Is this a way of saving money? Is this a business plan? Or is this a guy whose ego, he just cannot manage big players? Because at Ajax, he did not have big players. He did not have players who were winners, ball winners, legends. He didn't have that. He just had players coming from the youth and you could talk to them like schoolboys. But at United, you're dealing with an establishment. Man United is a monster. Any manager who comes and says, I could turn around, you're actually fooling yourself because you know it's not like that. You're just coming to try your best, and you have it on your CV or resume. I manage Manchester United, but can you deliver? He started well, so what has changed from last year to this year? Exactly my point. Varane was his main man. It was Varane and Martinez, Shaw and Dalot. Them four were solid like a rock, you know. But now, I don't get it. So you tell me what you guys think. Do you think his ego as a manager is like my way or the highway? Do you think he just doesn't get on with experienced players who are game changers, who stand up to him? He can't handle big players because Ajax, he wasn't doing big players. Let's call it as it is. He wasn't dealing with big players at all like Ajax. It was another level. Ajax to Man United is like going from a Ford Fiesta to Ferrari. It's a big level. It's a okay. Let me not disrespect Ajax. It's like going from a Volvo, which is a solid car, to a Lamborghini, which is a sports car. Exactly my point. So that's better. I'm not going to disrespect the Ajax fan. They are a global team and they are very successful. They are a very successful European team and got very good European pedigree, European history. They won 3 Champions Leagues in a row back in the day. So my point here is this. I lost my line of thought. So what I'm saying now is Eric Ten Hag, can he handle big players? Or the way he can't handle big players? Or this is where I'm just trying to save the money by just praising them about frustrating them. So you drop a comment, but I honestly think him and Varane are done. I think they're phasing him out. I think Varane is out of the club. I think he's done. My opinion. But I will still keep following up on the story and keep you guys posted. Right. We seem to have a lot of injuries. And oh God, don't get me started on these injuries. Do not get me started. Mason Mount, who has barely played. When I mean barely played, I think it's categorically and fundamentally clear this project of Mason Mount has absolutely failed. It's absolutely failed. And I mean it has failed because he came into the season injured, came back, didn't get a game, didn't play. He played a few games, is now injured and out for a month. So you ask yourself, what the fuck? Shaw's back. Haaland, so these are the current Man United midfielders currently out. Mount is out for a month. Eriksen's out for a month. Casemiro's out for another month. Haaland, as a striker, out for a week or two. So what we have now, we are down to bare bones. We have Bruno, Scott, and we also have Amrabat, and we have Hannibal, and we have Kobe. Kobe's back. And we have Shaw coming back. So, well, everyone keeps saying when we get our team back. No, when our players get recovered, some go back injured. So it is tough. I'm just not looking at when we get the whole team back, we'll be firing. No. All I will say this season, the season is gonna be up and down, up and down. We just saw Liverpool Man City play 1-1 today. 1-1. We saw Nottingham Forest lose to Brighton. Brighton's first win in 6 games. This was the Brighton team who were playing on scientific and mesmerizing football. And they just got the first win in 6. They barely just got that. I think they were woeful today. When I mean the antics, the behavior, the rolling on the floor, I think that was shameful. That was embarrassing. I think I was literally disgusted at Brighton today. But that's a discussion for another day. So my point here is this. With this squad we have, and the games we have, we've got Everton, and look at the fixtures. We've got Everton, we're playing Sunday late, Wednesday, and Saturday afternoon. It's 3 games in 6 games. 3 games in 6 days is a lot on a United player. I don't think the FA is even helping us with this fixture pilot because this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can we get a result at Everton? I think we can. Everton have just been deducted 10 points, so they've dropped further down, but they'll be fighting for their lives tomorrow. But can I say that? You know, United have to go there fighting too. I think with Holland not playing, I think we're going to have to play Martial up front. It is just that simple. Anthony's not fine, but they need to get the act together quick and in a hurry. There's no way around it. Some players need to get the act together ASAP. Garnacho's played well, but Anthony, he's like, I don't know where he's going. I don't know where he's going or coming from at this moment in time. So that's the injury update. So Mount is injured, out for a month, but you also say, how do you get injured when you're not even bloody playing? That is a lot for United fans to comprehend. I'm literally discombobulated because I don't get it. But while you're watching, smash a like on that video, drop your comments, tell us what you think about. Is Eric Ten Hag, is he not able to handle big players? Or is he just doing a business or phasing out high earners to save the club money just to help the Glazers? Drop your comment, tell us what you think, and please subscribe, smash the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Anyway, as I was saying, so those are the injuries we have, and that's currently where we are. Can it get better? Ahmad is still not back. So we still have a lot of players who are still out. Don't even forget Malaysia. That is a player who's been injured from pre-season. So yeah, it'd be good to see Shaw back. It would be really good to see Shaw back. That'd be absolutely a big feel of upliftment to the team of Shaw coming back. He's been out since I want to say July, August, September, October, November. Nearly 5 months. That's a long time. But we're glad he's back and hope, and we just don't need to rush it back. And Martinez, I heard, is coming back slowly, and he'll probably be back in the next couple of weeks. We have a big fixture pile. I don't want to go into our fixtures we got in the Christmas, the December, but let's get through these 3 defining fixtures. Tomorrow, Everton away. They are a wounded lion. You know when you as a kid when you just cut your leg, and it's really just open, and water touches it. It literally, that is how it. Or you place an iodine in it. Place an iodine or some whatever you call it now. Iodine, and it's like you scream. I remember those days when I had to fall and cut my legs when I played football. And when my parents were trying to clean my wounds, they put iodine on it, and I would just start screaming. So it's like they are a wounded lion now. So they will be fighting for everything now. United have to go in there with that kind of mentality. Johnny Evans, he's out for another 3 weeks. So let's call that a month. You see what I mean? So we're literally, Wan-Bissaka says he's going to play for Congo. So he might be missing the African Cup of Nations. So because he said England never going to select him, so he might as well go, yeah, I don't blame him, mate. I do not see. I like that. Nah. So, okay. So with that injury list, I will start tomorrow. And we've just, Onana will be given a clear, they're going to check on Onana today that he's fit to play tomorrow because he also was injured. You see what I mean? It's just like, God damn. Can we get a breakthrough? But anyway, Onana, my lineup, Onana, Dalot, Shaw, Veron, Maguire, back 4. Midfield, Amrabat, Scott, Bruno, Garnacho, Martial, Rashford. That's my lineup. That's it. Put Rashford on the right. Put him on the right. Put Martial on the left. Put no. Put Martial in the middle. put Garnacho on the left, and put Rashford on the right. That's it. And we'll see what we do against Everton. We have to get results because on Sunday we are playing Everton. Then on Wednesday we got Galatasaray, and that is going. Remember that movie by Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom? That we are going into the Temple of Doom. That place is. If you think Denmark was overwhelming and intimidating to these United jelly babies, when they go to Turkey, these Turkish fans will stay outside your hotel all night, keep you up awake. They will intimidate you, they'll frustrate you, they'll keep you awake. You better have your A game. If not, you will melt like butter on the field and you'll be scooped up. Then on Saturday, we got Newcastle away. So these three games are all away. Can United get a result? Can we beat Everton? Can we beat Galatasaray? Can we beat Newcastle? I don't even want to discuss it. I don't want to predict it. I'll leave you to drop your prediction in those games. But that's what we have for you today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm Tim. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, we have our podcast on Sundays. So check out our videos on Sundays, which are podcasts. You can check us out on Spotify, which will be we'll put them on Spotify and we'll get you guys up and running. You can watch it for us on Spotify, but also checking us when you're driving your car or you are also working at the gym and just listen to our podcast. And it's good because we have a combination of UK and USA United fans on the show, going head to head and having a great time. I'll see you guys on the next one. From me, it's goodbye and good night.